What's up, guys? Back with another video, and today we're not gonna do an intro, we're just gonna do an outro. But today we're gonna be doing a what if series on what if I was in Naruto and I was OP. So, this is how it's gonna go on. So, we're just gonna say that I came from. I'm gonna be a Chiha. Oh yeah, by the way, my bloodlines will probably be the I'm be half Hatake. I'm be 25% Hatake, 25% Senjun, 25% Uchiha, and what should I make for my last? And 25% Uzumaki. Yeah, so I'm have the same chocolate and all that. So this is how it's gonna play it out. So we're gonna say Naruto's gonna be family to me. But unlike in canon, Naruto's not gonna live by himself. He's gonna live with me. No, I'm gonna live with them. And we're gonna say Minato doesn't die. Minato or Kushina. Because this is how it's gonna go. So when I'm born, this is how. We're gonna say my mom is she is 50% Uzumaki and 50% Hatake. So she's related to Kushina. That's her Kushina's sister. And Minato's side, my dad's gonna be 25% Uchiha and 25% Senjun. And for this what if, we're gonna say that Minato is not. Actually, no. Minato ain't related to Naruto, but his wife is, so they're related, yeah. So Minato's gonna be the same, and Kushina's gonna be the same. And yeah, that's how it's gonna play out. So that's how I'll be born. So if y'all hear some movement, I'm sorry. So, anyways, yeah. So we're gonna say the Nine Tails event happens. So Minato's still Hokage. And this is where you gonna get surprised. Instead of Danzo being the Shadow Hokage, it's gonna be my dad. But my dad is not like really Shadow like Danzo type. He's good. Like he's a good guy. So this is how it's gonna happen. So during the Nine Tails attack, everything goes to canon except the seal. So Minato learns a seal that my dad taught him, because my dad is a seal master. So we're gonna say that he teaches him a seal, and it's just as good as the Reaper Death Seal, but you don't die from it. It takes an arm for 3 years. So yeah, that plays out. He used the seal, and this is who gets all the tail, like the tail beast. He gives 25% to Kushina, 25% to me, and 25% to, 50% to Naruto. The reason I said I got 25% because Kushina already lost all the tails, so she couldn't get the whole 50, and they didn't want her to die. And since I was born that same day as Naruto too, yeah, so that's what's gonna happen. Everything goes like that. So then they're born. So instead of Kushina and Minato dying, they're alive. So Naruto's gonna be way stronger than this. And he won't be neglected by the village. So yeah. Cause they all gonna know he's the fourth Hokage's son. So yeah. So the what's it called? The Leaf Village will be, everybody will be afraid of the Leaf Village because they have the Uchiha is gonna still be here. They won't get massacred just because of the fact that Minato is the Hokage. And then they got 3 Jinchuriki, so it ain't none of that. Anyways, so yeah, that plays off. We're gonna time skip about when I hit 1. Yes, 1. Me and Naruto's gonna be OP, yes. But I'm gonna be more of a prodigy since I'm a Chiha, Senjun, Hatake, and Uzumaki. So I'm gonna be a little more OP. So, but Naruto's like, he's gonna be OP, like he gonna be way stronger than Canon. So at 1 year old, me and Naruto, we learned how to, cause me and Naruto are basically like brothers, cause we're gonna be around each other like 24/7, and was born on the same day, so we share our birthdays. So we're 1 year old, it's our birthday. So we get all our presents and all that time skip to about an hour. So an hour later, Minato, I heard Minato talking about when we get older, we're gonna be strong shinobi. So I wanted to train and be as strong as them. So this is what gonna happen. So basically, Naruto, so I'll be out there training, and I'm not talking about any type of training. I'm not even talking about Jitsu, Chakra, none of it. I'm talking about we talking about Rock Lee, like just Taijutsu training, like training. We're gonna say 5 times harder than him. And by the way, I'm only 1 year old, 5 times trained harder than him. And every day I up that like 5. If it's like I up that times 2. So if it's 5 times harder than that, next time it's gonna be 10 times harder. If it's 10 times harder, next time it's gonna be 20 times harder. 20 times harder. Stuff like that. So yeah. And we're gonna say Naruto, when I start training, Naruto walks out there because he's 1, and I said we know how to run, we know how to walk, talk, run, and stuff like that. So he comes out there, and the reason I'm working on Taijutsu is just get used to my body because I'm still 1 year old. And we gonna say that the reincarnation of Hashirama. Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, Naruto sees me out there, so he wants to come out there and train too, cause he think it's cool what I'm doing. So me and him train. We just train, but it's taking Naruto a little longer to do the things I'm doing since I am Hashirama's reincarnation. And Naruto's, we're gonna say he's one, so not the nine tails is still holding him back a little bit, so he can't do much. Actually, no. We're gonna say I got, instead of 25, we're gonna say I got 40%, Naruto got 50%, and Kushina got 10. Because if they would have put more than 10, she could have died due to exhaustion. So yeah, due to the nine tails, he having the most percentage of the nine tails, 50%. It'll be holding him back a little bit, yeah. So he couldn't do that much. So then we're gonna say time skip. Yeah, time skipped to about two 2 years, yeah. So during this 2 year time skip, Naruto and them been doing this immense, almost impossible training schedule. So they're both 3 now. And at the age of 3, their taijutsu skills is on, just by taijutsu alone, without using chakra, like, to make them stronger, they're like low Hokage level. And then, so it's their birthday, and so since it's both of their birthday, their parents decide for them to learn chakra control. So since I got way more chakra than Naruto, since I got from a whole bunch of clans, and some of my clans have like a lot of chakra, like Senjun and Uzumaki. It's gonna be a little hard for me, but it's also gonna be hard for Naruto. But it's gonna be harder for Naruto. No, it's gonna be even, since I got way more chakra than Naruto, and Naruto has the tail beast holding him back. So yeah, that's basically how it goes. Me and Naruto are on the same level. Well, sort of. I'm a little higher because we always spar every once in a while, and I'm winning by 1 point. So yeah. So now we learning the basics of chakra, but Kushina and Minato is teaching Naruto how to use chakra control, and since my dad and mom is legendary shinobi, like, my mom is supposed to be the 5th Hokage, so she is strong. She's like mid Hokage level, and my dad is high Hokage level. That's why he's the Shadow Hokage. So yeah. So basically, this is what's gonna happen. My dad, the Shadow Hokage, is gonna give me. He's gonna get the best Anbu with chakra control to train me. So the first thing he does, he tells, and actually we're gonna go to Naruto's perspective. So Kushina and them is telling Naruto about the chakra. So Naruto's gonna learn chakra control way before me, actually, because like during the 2 years time skip, he's actually Naruto's stronger than me right now. He's winning by 2 because he actually learned chakra control like during the 2 years time skip when he was like 2 years old. So he doesn't have perfect, but he like knows somewhat to it. Like he can make up to 1 billion clones because of the fact that 100 clones, and because of the fact he has so much chakra. He has so much chakra, so a regular clone is like it's gonna go away in like a few seconds, or it's gonna look retarded if he don't make a lot. So yeah, he learned how to make that, so his chakra control isn't that good. And so what they're doing is teaching him how to walk on walls. And oh yeah, by the way, during this intense training schedule, I unlocked my 3 tamale, but like I don't know it yet. And Naruto saw my eyes change, but he didn't know what it was, so we didn't say nothing. But I didn't know. The Naruto did, but he didn't know what it was, so he didn't say nothing. So yeah. Anyways, so what they're teaching Naruto how to walk on walls right now, and it takes him about 2 weeks since he's younger. And for me, I'm learning perfect chakra control, like the basics. Like they explain the fundamentals about chakra for like a week. Yes, just saying it, talking about it, so I can get everything down. And Naruto was listening to it in a day. So the reason I say this, so I can get everything down, like perfect chakra control, like godly chakra control. So then they're teaching me there. So after this week, next week, they're starting my perfect chakra control. So they're giving me the imposse strings. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call them, the imposse strings. The imposse strings is some strings you have to put chakra in for them to like stand up, like go straight out. Like it's very, very light string, and it has to stand straight up and go straight forward for you to like have perfect chakra control. So if you like have this the string go straight, like without it bending, no rumples or nothing, or like it's hanging down, that's perfect chakra control. So I practice that for like, and I do it all around my body, like every part I have a string hooked up, and I practice that like in certain areas for about a year. So now I'm 4 years old, and then I finally mastered it, perfect chakra control. Then so they told me how to walk on, and by now Naruto learned how to walk on water and walls. So because it's been a year, so he's like he's the same level as me, just because he doesn't take chakra control that seriously. But if he was like to master it down like I'm doing, he'll probably be stronger than me. So then they teach me how to walk on walls. So now I'm stronger than Naruto by like 3 wins. Then they teach me how to walk on water, and that takes like one day, like 3 minutes, because I already learned perfect chakra control. So now I got godly chakra control. So my chakra control, we're gonna say, is on high Hokage level. So then we're 4 years old. So we have 2 years left. So these past 2 years, me and Naruto been training. So on Jitsu, so we got each one chakra paper. So Minato gave Naruto a chakra paper, and he ended up getting wind from his father and water from his mother. So he got water. He got water style and wind style, infinity. So I got all 5 chakras, including wood style, and we're gonna say I unlocked blue flames and purple lightning. If just the cell of my blue flames touch you, it's gonna automatically burn you to death. You're gonna feel like you're dying. Just one cell. And for my lightning style, my purple lightning, if one cell touches you, it's gonna feel like you're dying. If I just put 50% of my chakra. Now if I put like a low amount, it's gonna feel like a regular lightning. If I put the amount of chakra in my fireball, it's gonna feel like regular fire. But this 50% is over with. So yeah. So yeah, I eat healthy except weekends. Cause Naruto and them always eating ramen on the weekends. And that's just the time for a family to get out. So I go with Naruto and them. And then we eat ramen. Stuff like that. So yeah. It's pretty much like that. Oh yeah, about the 5 chakra natures. Plus the wind style. And we're gonna say, for plot reasons, if you're Senjun and Uzumaki, you get lava style. We're just gonna say that. No, not lava style. What style should I make? We're gonna say this not true, but we're gonna make it a Chihaz. No, not a Chihaz. Hatake, if you're half Hatake, half Senjun, you get, what should I give Naruto? Oh yeah, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna say Naruto as, he's from another clan, but nobody knows, cause he's like 5% of this clan. And this clan is, let me think, it's a Conan's clan. He's just like 3% of them. No, 15% of them. So he has paper release. No, he's 5% of them. And we're gonna say for his Uzumaki's, he's 10, he's 15 Uzumaki and 10 that paper style clan. 10% of that paper style clan. So yeah, so And he has 7 KK Genkais. So he has all 5 chakra natures. He has wind style. Wood style and paper style. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna time skip because they're holiday 4. We're gonna time skip to. Actually, we're gonna go to Naruto's perspective. Naruto's perspective time skip about a year. Naruto has fully mastered water style. Like he has water style down packed. He has everything. In Naruto, we're gonna say he learns the Shadow-Clone Jutsu just because his dad's the Hokage. And he can get the scroll of sealing from his dad and learn the Jujutsu. So yeah. Anyways, so during this year, my dad, since he's the Shadow Umbu, he's gonna get special people to train me. So we figured out I got my Sharingan doing this. It's a 3 tamale. So what he does is he has Shisui. Yes, just Shisui, because I think he's the best user with the Sharingan. Like he's like he he's the he's the main character I feel like that has the best control with his Sharingan. So yeah, he gets Shisui to train me on my Sharingan. On my Sharingan. He gets what would he get for my fire style? He'll get some special ninja that all he know how to use is fire style. And he's a god with it. So then he'll get somebody, a special person from the Ambu to teach me the water style, wind style, lightning, and am I missing something? Mud, and he'll give me somebody that'll teach me mud style. And we're gonna say just because Jiraiya's my uncle, I get the little syrupy stuff that be on the ground, that sticky stuff. I forgot what it's called. Anyways, yeah, I get that. And somebody teach me on that, and then they get Yamato. I mean the dude that went to go help them get Sasuke. Him with the wood style, they get him. He teaches me wood style, and we're gonna say my mom is not 50%. She Uzumaki, she's 40% and 10% paper style. So she teaches me paper release and for overall speed, just speed, not taijutsu, because I already got a perfect taijutsu stance. We're gonna say this stance is the strongest taijutsu stance that ever be made. Yes. He gets Guy Sensei. No, he gets Kakashi to teach me pure strength and speed. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. So yeah. That's during so Naruto learns wind style too, like fully masters wind style. He learns the Rasengan and how to add wind and water to his Rasengan. So yeah, we're gonna time skip to about 8. Me and Naruto have the top scores in the class. Me and Sasuke. So due to my training with Shisui's gonna put me in the Genjutsu like he jumped off of the building, and then so when he does that unlocks my, we're just gonna say we're gonna skip the Mangekyo because it was so sad that he makes everybody in my family just jump off and die. And he told me what we were gonna do, but it was so sad I couldn't bear it. And I skipped the Mangekyo and go to the Turnio Mangekyo Sharingan, aka Sharingan. And that's on my right eye. And on my left eye, I get the Rinnegan. And yeah, I had that cut right there since birth. We're gonna say. So anyways, time. So yeah, back to school. Me and Naruto are 8 years old. We're in school. So yeah, we at the top scores in the class. Me barely, like me ahead of Naruto just because of my clans. Like, cause Naruto, he's strong, but just cause my DNA, it's just basically I got the advantage off of my DNA. Yeah, we gonna say that I got the advantage off of my DNA. So yeah, during the thing, oh yeah, like kunai throwing is Kakashi. I don't like that stuff, but Taijutsu nobody, cause I got a perfect stance, and they don't want to mess that up. So yeah. So basically, first day we do kunai throwing. Yes, kunai throwing, and I hit all the targets. Like I hit the kunais off each other. I threw all the kunais and they went in the middle and it looked like they was missing, but they all hit each other and they all spread it out and bounced and hit directly. Like I'm not talking about in the black circle, but directly in the middle of the black circle. Everyone. And I got a perfect score of 10 out of 10. Naruto, he missed one because he tried to do the same thing as me, but he learned it, but he wasn't as good at it as me because I learned how to do that from Kakashi and Shisui because they both were teaching me how to throw kunai. And then we're gonna say next is sparring matches. So the first sparring match is Naruto versus Sasuke, because Sasuke is like the third best and Naruto's the second best, so this is a good match. So no, not them. We're gonna do all the classes, blase. Matches go on, then it ends up 3 left. Me, Sasuke, and Naruto. So Naruto fights Sasuke. This is a good match since they're both sort of close. With Naruto's obviously ahead because he has more jutsu, but we're gonna say due to Sasuke sort of knowing me since I'm a Uchiha, he trains harder, so he will have his one tamale already. So he'll have his one tamale, and he would be fighting Naruto with it. I don't even need my Sharingan to win none of these matches or see their speed. So I can see that they was moving fast, like out of everybody's sight, except like the teacher sight and my sight. Cause to me they look like they was going slow motion because I'm just that strong. But wasn't using my Sharingan either. So deep, and so yeah, this fight goes on about an hour. So now this is where it gets interesting. So Sasuke decides to step it up a little bit, and he uses one Tomoe Sharingan. And Naruto decides to step it up a little bit, and he uses his cloak, his Nine Tails cloak. And I didn't know about this, but Naruto mastered his cloak up to the 5th cloak. And I'm not talking about like barely mastered the 4th and the 3rd. I'm talking about fully mastered the 4th and the 3rd. So yeah, he goes up to his first cloak. So he's fighting Sasuke. So Sasuke, he's one Somali. It's not really doing nothing. Naruto's whooping Sasuke left and right. Boom, pummel him. Come behind him, pummel him again. Keep going in left, right, up, down, side, side. Then, due to this, Sasuke unlocks his Tutamari. So then he slows down Naruto. And now it's sort of even, but Naruto's still getting splinters in. And Naruto hits him with it clashes, and then it breaks, like, his kunai, because Sasuke been blacking out his attack with his kunai. So Naruto hits it so hard, breaks his kunai, goes through him, hits him in the face. Sasuke think he's about to die, unlocks his 3-Tomo Sharingan. So now it's even. They're going back, boom, 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 boom. Then it's a tie. Like, it ends up a tie because of the fact that they both passed out to exhaustion. Because Naruto can control the one air cloak to the 5th tails, and then he could barely control the 5th tails. But the reason they both passed out to exhaustion, because controlling them is still like exhausted, and Sasuke passed out to chakra exhaustion since he unlocked the 2 Tamale and the 3 Tamale in one fight. So, and Naruto passed out to exhaustion due to his using the tails cloak. So it's into a tie. So then they both go to the hospital. Blase, since they both passed out, they both can't fight. So I say, and then he said, "What, we can't have first place winner?" I said, hold up. And then I told him, how about all the students in the classes fight me? Because all the students from every class, even the older grades, was there. Because then he said, because then that'll be even. Because all of them are better than Naruto and Sasuke. Like, all of them combined together is way better than Naruto and Sasuke. All of them together. So if I fight all of them, I'm the clear winner. Even if I have to fight both of them together. So he fights them, and he beats them all with one kick. And he didn't even kick him. They said ready, go. He got in his perfect fighting stance, and he did a kick to the air, sending all along back, and they all lost. So they all passed out, so they all had to go home. And school cut out a little early today, so they told Naruto he's too strong, so he should be a Jonin. Naruto said no because he wants to be strong, and then so if he's strong enough, he can he could be a secret agent for Leaf, and people think he's just a Jonin, so he won't get he just became a ninja, so he's not strong, so people won't notice him and all that, because he doesn't want to be noticed. So if something happens, he can help the Leaf. Because Naruto, at his level, at everything, now he's High Hokage. And he still hasn't learned everything he could. Yeah. So basically, school is out for 3 days because everybody's in the hospital because of Naruto. It is incredible strong power, and he didn't even use jutsu, just a kick to the air. So yeah, 3 weeks Naruto would train his mind, because he's real smart, because he reads 30 trillion books a day, but he decides to double it today. So he reads 60 trillion books today. So when he reads his 60 trillion books, he is smart, like way smart. So then he reads a book about Hagoromo. And he likes Hagoromo. So he falls asleep. And by the way, when I say he learned wood style, like, he didn't learn wood style. He just got like the little sign. I think it was the moon. It was either the moon or the sun seal on his hand where he could seal a tail beast. So yeah, he got that, but he didn't learn wood style. So Naruto, he goes to bed because it's nighttime, and he got school tomorrow. So then he goes to sleep and he wakes up, but this is not in his bedroom. He sees a new house made out of wood in a beautiful galaxy looking place with wood all over the place, and he sees a cool man that he think is cool. That is, oh yeah, and by the way, Naruto has a whole bunch of fangirls. He doesn't really care, but we like somebody, and we're just gonna say, take a long shot. We're gonna say it is Ino. Ino. Don't judge me. Yes, I said Ino. And you see where I'm going with this. So, no, this is not no 18 plus video. All y'all sus what ifs. People that like what ifs like that. No, this is not that what if. I ain't gonna make none of them. Only if y'all really, 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 really want it. Give me to 100, 1,000 followers. So yeah, on YouTube. Subscribers on YouTube. So yeah, anyways, blase. So yeah, Naruto sleeps. He sees Hagoromo in Hashirama in his in his sleep, and he's wondering what this is, but he doesn't know he's in his mind. Hagoromo walks up to him. Naruto gets scared. He gets in his fighting stance. Hagoromo says, "It's okay. I'm not here to hurt you." So Naruto gets out his fighting stance, and Hagoromo said, "You are in your mindscape, and yeah, I'm basically your reincarnation." He said, "What's a reincarnation?" And then Naruto said, and then Hashirama said that he a mind a reincarnation is basically somebody that died and they come back to life in a new human form. So when he says that Naruto said, "Oh, so you're my reincarnation?" And I mean, did I keep calling me Naruto? I'm talking about me, guys, by the way. So then, yeah, basically, and Naruto's in his mindscape too, but he's not talking to his reincarnation. He is talking to the Nine-Tails, because he been open the fence, because him and the Nine-Tails are friends. It's just he can't control the Nine-Tails' power. So yeah, back to my perspective. So then I say, so are you strong? He said, yes, I'm the first Hokage. And Naruto gets surprised because he read books about the first Hokage. And he knows how strong the first Hokage is. So he asked him, could he train him? And he said, sure. But first, do you have wood style? Are you a Shinjun? And Naruto says yes. So he teaches him on just wood style alone. So Naruto masters wood style. Like, and by the way, when I say master, every time I say master stuff, I mean like he can do it with no hands. Like, just says it and it'll happen. But Naruto, when I say he can master, he can make one hand sign with one hand, and then it'll pop up. But Naruto, Sasuke, I just gotta say it. So yeah. So then we master it. So Hashirama wants to teach me his Sage mode. So he teaches me Sage mode, and I've been in there about it feels like 12 years. But in reality, in the real world, it's just been 8 hours. So when I'm finished, I go back to my normal state. And I wake up because my parents is telling me to wake up. So I get dressed, put on my drip, basically the same thing as this, but without that green like wraparound. I don't even know what it's called. So yeah, without that, so I just got an all black shirt, sort of like that, like it goes all the way up into a mask and all the way down. Yeah, so anyway, so yeah, I put on that stuff. Then I go to school like that. And we're gonna say I do that every day. So time skip to we're about 12 years old. We just stopped going to school, and now we're finally shinobi. So they call out teams, and Team 7 is Naruto Uzumaki, Sakura Haruno, and Sasuke Uchiha. And y'all, what's it called? I forgot what her name was. His name. Y'all, Johnny Inspector will be Kakashi Hatake. Did I call it a she? Oh, wow. And then they call dun, 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 team blase blase. I forgot what they team called. Y'all teacher will be Kernai. I forgot what her last name was. So yeah, and this team will be Naruto. Dylan. Deals Gaming. Ino Yamanaka and Shikamaru Nara. Shikamaru Nara. Yeah, that's how you say it. And so our Johnny Inspector comes up, and what's it called? Johnny Inspector comes up. So Eno has a crush on me, and Naruto gets girls. Like, he has a lot of fangirls too, because everybody knows he's the fourth Hokage. So yeah. They say my character has a crush on Eno, and Eno has a crush on my character. So yeah. Anyways, then we train. We go to not the roof, like a different roof. Then with Kakashi no team go to. So what our team basically says is this is Naruto. They say Ino Yamanaka. She said, girl right there. Tell us your name, your goals, your likes, and your dislikes. So she says, my name is Ino Yamanaka. My goal is to be the strongest Kanochi. And my likes is, and she looks at Naruto. Then she says, my dislikes is when people doubt me in Sakura Haruno. And then he says, Shikamaru Nara. He says, my name is Shikamaru Nara. I don't have no goals, no likes, and I don't dislike anyone. I'm just here because my mom said she was gonna whoop me if I didn't. Well, what a drag. And then so Naruto says, my name is Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto Uzumaki Uchiha Senjun Hatake. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So yeah. So Naruto. And so my character he says my goals is to be the strongest ninja in the Leaf Village, and Oh yeah, by the way, Naruto has the Rinnegan, but he doesn't know how it works because nobody else has the Rinnegan, so they can't actually teach him. We're gonna say Obito, he didn't get crushed by the rock, and Ran didn't die. So, because we're gonna say Minato went on that mission with him. So yeah, so he has the Rinnegan. We're just gonna say he got the Rinnegan and nobody gave him the Rinnegan. So yeah, he hasn't taught Naruto how to use it yet though. So yeah, so that's what happened. Okay, Naruto says my likes is, and then he took a peek at Ino. My character took a peek at Ino. So after my character did that, he said my dislikes is people that doubt nice people that bully people for being nice. And then he said, he says, will meet me at the training ground at tomorrow at 8 a.m. in the morning. And she says, don't eat unless or else you will puke. And then I said, okay. So they don't eat, so they time skip. They get there next day. So Naruto got some good rest, by the way. As soon as this meeting was over, he went to sleep. He slept. My character went to sleep as soon as this was over. And he slept all day and night to the next day. So he had some great rest. So he's fully energized. He doesn't even need food because he was asleep for so long. It was the best sleep he ever got. Oh yeah, this is how he looks without his stuff activated. Activate his Rinnegan. Yeah. Anyway, so blase. He's pretty strong. Yeah, so it's the next day. They all get there on time. She explains the bell test. She only brings 2 bells, and one of you will fail. But Naruto sees the deception, so he tells his teammates they must use teamwork. Even though he doesn't need teamwork, he can use it in 1K. So he tells Shikamaru to use Shadow Possession Jutsu on her, while Ino uses Mind Transfer Jutsu, so she won't even try to think of a way to get out, and she can't use Genjutsu on them. So they do that, and then Naruto would throw a kunai cutting off the bells, and then they will grab the bells, and that'll be an easy win. And then they'll all let her go, and she'll be ready in combat. But they will tell Kurenai Sensei that they already got the bells, and they're like, when did y'all get the bells, and what did y'all do to get the bells? And they said, we used teamwork. Shikamaru used Shadow Possession Jutsu on you, and Ino used Mind Possession Jutsu, so you won't think of a way to get out or use Genjutsu. So then, yeah, so we did that, and Naruto just cut off the bells with a kunai he threw. And then we all grabbed the bells. So, yeah. So that happened. So then she said, well, if that's the case, you all pass. So they all passed. And so, yeah, since they passed early, they get time to train or do whatever. So they go out to eat the buffet place since they are a shinobi now and they passed the test. So they all go eat and yeah, they all come over to Naruto's house. And Naruto's rich and his parents is rich too. My parents is gonna be, they're rich and I'm rich. So that's how my character is gonna be. So yeah, they're gonna have a big house. They're gonna have rooms for everybody. So they're gonna have a sleepover. So they all sleep. Decides to come in Naruto's room and wait. They all watch a movie because my character has a movie and then decides to come in Naruto's room while Naruto's sleeping. Sleep with Naruto. They cuddle and then they go to sleep. So, yeah. By the way, this Cash Nasty line. Go follow him, by the way, if you haven't already, because he's funny, bro. I swear he's funny. Anyways, yeah. So that's what happened. If y'all wondering why I'm yawning, look at the time, it's 1 in the morning. And I got school tomorrow. So in a little bit, I'm gonna be finishing this video off. So, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, that happens. The first mission tomorrow is actually gonna be a C rank. We're gonna say a C rank, and they didn't do D ranks because they know how strong they are. Cause they beat Kurai in 10 seconds with ease without nobody trying, and they know how strong Naruto is. Naruto is past Hokage level, like low Otsutsuki level. But I'm not gonna make it like my other one. By the way, my other one, when I told you he ate the Otsutsuki fruit, he actually did it. But yeah, my character's gonna be Otsutsuki level, like low Otsutsuki though. Yeah, so he fully mastered like his Taijutsu stance now. So yeah, his Taijutsu stat was like low Otsutsuki level. Everything's low Otsutsuki level, but he's stronger than everybody. His village, he's actually the strongest, but nobody knows him because he always holds back. So nobody knows he has his power, his true power. So yeah, that's what happens. So then they get a fever mission right away. It's the Tazuna arc. So yeah, they go there and then they see the puddle. Naruto throws the kunai directly hitting all of them and getting them stuck to the wall. So he jumps in the water puddle, pulls them up, throws them on a tree, ties them up, and he asks them what are they doing, and they got scared. And then they tell him all the information. And when they tell him all the information, they then so he goes, they still do the mission. When they get there, Zabuza and Haku are there. So Zabuza throws his sword. Oh yeah, by the way, now I tell y'all, dang it. No, Naruto didn't get it. He ain't gonna get it yet. So yeah, they fight Zabuza and Haku. So Naruto's basically fighting Zabuza. So Zabuza, he comes, he throws his blade. Naruto just kicks the blade down. Then Zabuza is standing on a tree like with chakra. So he said, "Oh, Zabuza." So Zabuza, the hidden mist, the seven swordsmen of the hidden mist. So how you know? Then my character steps on his blade, and he breaks the blade. And my character breaks the blade. Zabuza gets mad, and he charges at me. I easily dodge, kicked him in the back, threw a kunai at him, and then he passes out. And Haku throws one at his side stroke to thank you. Naruto obviously knows that Haku's not what's it called. So he what's it called? So he follows Haku. He said get him up to full health so he can fight again, so I can have a stronger opponent. And he says okay. Then he brings him back, and then so yeah. So we're gonna say during this, I'll go back to Tazano's house. So everybody goes. So Granai teaches them, trains them during this time. But they can, since they ended real quickly and everybody else. She teaches them chakra control, how to walk on walls. Except Naruto, because Naruto know how to do it, so Naruto just walks around in the woods instead of that. And he sees this rock. And this rock has something in it. And it seems like a sword. And I will show y'all the sword in a minute.